Hello and welcome back to Factory Town. In our last episode, we finished building this array of various things, making the leather and nails and shoes that we need for the general store. And we also started to run some of the rail spurs out to these locations, including this one where we are now ready to start picking those three things up and taking them into town. But first, during the premiere chat, we noticed that this pasture wasn't outputting any any fertilizer. And that's because I set the filter wrong on the grabber. Oops. Fertilizer, go, and go. But it was already outputting the leather. You should be able to see leather on that belt. Yep, there it is. So it was just that I didn't put the right filter on. So we wasted a bunch of fertilizer because fertilizer doesn't back the pasture up. It just maxes out at 10 and then throws the rest of it away. So we wasted a bunch, so these aren't fertilized all the way, but it'll be okay. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so that takes care of that. The other thing that I did off camera, or one thing I did off camera, was I completely removed the old leather shoe and nail maker stuff that was all in this area here, and had those three belts that were going all the way in here to the general store. So now we should be able to cut off these last few things that are coming into this general store and move that general store to another location, which I think I wanted to put it like right around in here. So we could keep these mana bricks coming in just for posterity's sake, and maybe we should do something with these cloaks and warm coats as well. Maybe I should delete those and bring them in differently. We could actually leave this general store here and let it keep doing what it's doing, and then just build another one back over here. So let's take out a belt there. Actually, no, let's not. Let's take out a belt back here someplace, just in case. And we'll let that drain through, and then let's see where we can put a general store here that will cover all of the housing. We need to move this belt too. That's taking these. Yeah, well, that we can just do, I think. Also, we're going to move that eventually, but I think that's going to end up going. I don't know where that's going to end up going. Today's task is to move this entire manufacturer here that's making all of this, all the stuff for the books, for the science, because we're going to want to do some of this other research here, but I want to be able to do it elsewhere. Okay, so let's take out this, and the rest of it I'm just going to pick up, and then we'll just run it via maybe a wagon or something from the base to the respective store where it can be used. Okay, that's done. Let's delete that stuff. Okay. Take this all out. But yeah, we could hook those mana bricks back up temporarily at least until we get the rails going out to the other location. This part, though, is going to be kind of fun. Having to do one at a time. At least it lets me finish this corner over here, which would be good. There. And then this can go here. I think it's 5 or 6. Go, and there, and there. And now we have our stuff pretty much all built. What? Yeah, I did. I think I'm going to put supports on the north, well, north and south. That's kind of arbitrary since there are no actual cardinal directions listed here, but on the on this corner here, or this spot here, and also the one on the other end as well. So we don't need this train station here anymore. That was just for educational purposes. Let's leave this here. Although it doesn't have anything, it's not doing anything. So I think once the happiness all gets depleted from the books, we can probably just move it, or delete it rather. But let's take a copy of the general store. And this needs to go. Why you not highlight? Oh, it is 40. Okay, right there. And then we can bring those mana bricks into here. Maybe right about there should be good. Let's see, that's going to come down this way. Let's come out a few. And then come down a few. Then come down a few more. Around to there maybe-ish. We'll do something like this. I think it's too low now. That works. Yeah, I could have done it better, but it's only temporary, so why not? Then we'll reconnect that up and let those still dump into the general store and still get sold. Because might as well, why not, right? I could upgrade these houses, I suppose. Why are these highlighted weirdly? Don't know either. So we're going to end up moving the specialty goods store somewhere else. Where should we set the school up? We could put it out here, where we took all this stuff down. Or out. I don't want to put it out there. Let's see. We need to have... What all do we have here? We have... We need grain to make feed to make leather. We need wood to make paper. That gets made into books. I don't know if we could just set it up right in here or something. I kind of want it near the mana crystals, just because we're still going to need some of those. But I also don't want it too far. Well, you know what? Let's just do it right up. No, I don't have any trees up there. Let's do it right here. Right here's fine. Okay, so we need to have one forester still. I think we had this ratio pretty good. We'll take one forester collecting wood. It has one apple tree in range, which is why it didn't auto-set. And then we need to have 2 lumber mills, and we're just going to provide these with water from wells instead of trying to do the whole shenanigans with putting them on the water. And then this goes like this. There and there. And splitter. Keys. Fingers in the right keys, Wally. There you go. And I think we had a few workers in here. 2. Okay, that's a few. Not really. And then we need water. I'm going to put the water back here. Well, do 2 each maybe. Yes, I know you can't output onto that. It's fine. Pipe. And they stop complaining just like that. Okay, and that's good. And there's still a weird highlight issue going on here somehow, for some reason. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's delete this. And delete this. And I'm probably going to end up deleting these trees here too. Yeah. Take the tree planters out. And then we'll remove some of these, or all of these trees maybe. At least a large swath of them. There we go. Most of them were planted by me anyway, so... And we could definitely have done this better, so we can rebuild that. Paper is backed up now. We're gonna have a lot of paper in the base. Take that out. I think we have some pipes under here. Yep. We can also stop this and this. That's going on to over here someplace, though. That farm, I guess, probably. Yeah, that farm. Okay, so let's take out these farm tiles here. And everything's backed up, so I'm just going to delete everything. And that's going to be the last of the fertilizer that stuff gets, by the way. That out. Delete this, delete this. The grain mills. I guess we could check the ratios, although it's not that critical. All this just gets deleted and it's just going to go into the base. Yeah, even that and this. All of this. I love the explosion sounds, right? These get deleted. And then we have mana pipes. Oops, mana pipe overlay. Oh, we didn't have mana pipes here because, right. Okay, that's just about done now. That's done. This can come over here someplace. So now we have paper. Let's... Were you guys done? Oh, this all got stopped up too. This was rails. That we might want to fix. Guess I should have thought about that. Mine. $20, $25. Guess we'll do 25. That takes up some space that I didn't think about taking up. But we'll make it work. Ever. There, and then I'll throw 4 workers in here, which is the same amount that were in the harvesters. So do I want to continue putting this here, or do I want to move it? We're going to need some space for the farm. So this is going to make 4 paper together every 4 seconds, not counting for any boosting. The workshop that makes books going to want that paper book. 4 paper and 1 leather, then every 5 seconds. Pasture. Leather, and this is 1 leather every 8 seconds. So we're going to want to upgrade this. I think just once. That'll produce 1 leather then every like 5 1/3 seconds, which is probably enough. And then that pasture needs grain mills. We need to have 4 times 1.5, so we need 6 animal feed every 8 seconds. Grain mill. This needs to come back here somewhere. Ah! Wrong button again. There. Animal feed. That's 1 every 2 seconds. Which means in 8 seconds it'll produce 4, so that's 8 every 8 seconds. So we could actually upgrade this once more, which would consume 8 every 8 seconds and produce a leather every 4 seconds. That's actually a little bit better. I like that idea. Move that over by 1. can I get a farm in here that's reasonably sized? So we need to have 4 grain every 2 seconds. 4 grain every 2 seconds. Oops. Farm. Find some open area here. Put this in. That'll probably be fine. 4 grain every 2 seconds. We need 4 farm tiles for 1 grain per second. That's 2 per second. So we need 8 farm tiles that are fully watered and fertilized, which shouldn't be a problem. We went grain here. And then we need to have each worker, if we don't earth boost, each worker gives us 4, I think the number was. No, gives us 2. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Grain. A boosted worker gives us 4 grain, so an unboosted worker would give us 2 grain per second. We need to have 4 every 2 seconds, which is 2 per second. So is that just 1 worker, 8 farm tiles? If so, that's pretty crazy, but it's also kind of still a small build, so I'm okay with it. And then let's get a well here. And let's plant some grain here. Switch to fluid pipe overlay. There. And then these can roll into there. And into here. Like that. 1 chute each, just posterity's sake. And then these will come in here like this. And then this needs to output its fertilizer back to here. Which I guess I didn't really account well for, but I think I can make it work. If I do this. And then do this. Yes, there are trees growing through it, but I don't really care. And then we want fertilizer going that way. And we want leather going this way. And then we need paper coming from here. Like this. And then like that. And those might actually need to be boosted. Or, faster. Because it's 4 paper per second. Yes, we need to make those metal. Metal, conveyor belts. Like that. Did I miscalculate something with the feed, grain, something? I did, because I forgot to take into account this. And the fact that a worker can only provide 2.6. No, this should still be fine. Okay, what did I goof up? Not counting for the boost, the speed boost, this needs 2 grain every 2 seconds. That's 1 grain per second, so 2 of them need 2 grain per second together. A worker can provide 1 grain every 2 seconds. I need 2 workers. No, I need 4 workers. I need to have 4 grain every 2 seconds. 4 grain every 2 seconds. Yep, I needed 4 workers here. And then I messed this up too because... Why? A farm tile can provide... 4 farm tiles can provide 1 grain per second. If fertilized and watered. We needed 2 grain per second, so that should be enough, but it's not. Okay, where am I messing this up? It takes 80 seconds for grain to grow on a farm tile. Watered and fertilized, they should cut it down to about 27 seconds. And that gives us an average of 7 grain. Which means it's 0.2625 grain per second per tile. We need... Oh, we need more than 4. We need 4 times 2.6. That's what I didn't take into account. So we need, not 8, but 8 times 2.6, which is 16, 20, 20 something. Let's just do, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't go out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. I'm just going to overcompensate here, make my life easier. Okay, so now you are backed up because you can't output anywhere. Go away. Now we need to find a place to put the rest of these buildings. From here, this is producing 1 book every 5 seconds. The enchanter is going to produce 1 enchanted book every 4 seconds, so we're going to call that 1-to-1 even though it's not. And I have to rebuild my enchanting stuff here. I think that's okay. And then I want those to go into a barn. And a barb. Barn is fine, thank you. What if we came back this way? It could be fun. Is that what I wanted? There we go. Barn. There. Okay, so this can go into here. That can go into there. And then we just need to bring in a few crystals here. And, why am I running these crystals via a belt? Why didn't I just use a pipe? Maybe I didn't have the pipes yet? Maybe I was researching the pipes at first, and then I just left them alone. So here in the base, which is here, let's do a mana pipe. Takes from the base... not really what I wanted. Go back in there. Let's only take... First off, let's only take the depleted mana crystals. This way... to... somewhere like here. And then I want some rechargers, and I think we needed 4 of these. Not 5. Okay. And then let me remind myself how this worked. That's not where I had them. Here? How did I set this up correctly? So they come out of this into the side, and then they all group together. Okay. The input back into the enchanter is... this like this, and then like this. Might be too close. Do that. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Let's do... It is too close. What can I do instead? Let's change this back around. Let's go out this way with one of them. Split here. I want to go into there. Need all of those, though. So I'm going to go here like this. And then I think I can just do like this. Into there. And into there. And this is going to be... Nope. This is going to be just the depleted mana. And I messed all this up. Take those out. This goes this way. This comes out that way. This goes like this. And into... Just run it into there for right now. Yeah, that's not good. Delete those. Reverse that pipe for a moment, please. Thank you. And then we'll go this way and back into there. Okay. Except that that one isn't right. In you go. Good? Good. Splitter. Here and here. I think we probably have enough crystals in this circle now. No, we actually don't. Let me... No. Turn that belt. This stops and builds up the clean crystals, the good crystals, in its storage instead of here on the pipe and in the rechargers. Yeah, because that was all backed up. That was a mess. And this might not work either the way that I want it to. So let's change this up just a little bit. Nope. Let's go like that, and then we'll split this here. I think that'll work out okay. And what do we have as far as crystals goes? 17. I'd like a few more in there. Then connect up to that. And then that might be enough. Now, that wasn't the greatest place to do this at, but I think that's okay. That puts 20 in there plus a handful in the pipeline still, which I think is okay. I think that'll work out well. So let's flip this belt back now. Let that get back to work. And this needs to go back to the base. First thrusters. Okay. Yeah, and then this I need to change to be the regular mana crystals, because now it needs to come back and feed those into the school once we have it built. Okay, so now we have enchanted books building up. Everything seems pretty stable. The books aren't producing as fast as the enchanter can, but that's to be expected. And then let's do a school here. Cool. then a belt goes into there. And then we need to bring air crystals in here. So I didn't want these after all. I need air crystals, not mana crystals yet. Back you go. Are there any air crystals in the base? There's a lot of crap in the base, but I don't see air crystals. And the mana crystals are on the way back. So now let's come over here and connect air crystals this way. Take out this part and connect this up like this, and then bring the air crystals into here. Into the school that's not, oh man, it's not on the ground. I can't do that. I need to move the school again. Forgot about that. Okay, well the school's going to have to go right here next to the enchanter then. Building is blocked. I think I just need, ironically, some blocks. Cool. Yep, that's what I needed. Shouldn't matter which direction that goes. But we do need to have this. And then this. Wally. Okay, and then this can come in like something like that, and then go right there, and those will skip over each other, which is perfect. Okay, airship. Engage. By the way, Jake noticed in the chat that we've reached over 1 million yellow coins now, so that's good. That's really good, actually. Okay, so now we are doing airship research, and I want to say that the plan will be to make to make airships and see how they work, and then compare where they might be useful versus the trains. But I do still intend to have the train network. I think the train network is going to be really cool to have, whereas the airships are going to be cool to have too. So having them both might be a good idea, and it might even be that I set up airships to bring stuff from like the farthest corners, like especially like this, to somewhere where I want to run rails to, and then have them working in conjunction, but having the rails still bringing the stuff into town so you don't have airships going all over the place, because I think airships are going to require workers. And I assume, because here under the worker category, yeah, I'm assuming that's going to require some workers, but it doesn't say until we get it researched. And the research is only 28% done. So while this was a slightly less eventful episode, I think it was useful. And I hope you all enjoyed it. And we'll be back in the next episode to continue the massive rebuild of everything. And also to take a look at airships. So thank you for joining me. And I will see you then. Bye for now.